Let's manage the lightning. This is my first live video on YouTube, and I'm so excited as we've just hit 1,000 subscribers. Yes, absolutely. So while waiting for audience, let me use this moment to introduce myself. I'm Kafayat Kemisola, a Nigeria registered nurse, BNSC, and on this YouTube street, I give talks. Anything about nursing, um, lifestyle, healthy lifestyle, most importantly. Then I talk about life lessons as well. So my major aim is to ensure, to strive to educate the masses so that this health, like a good healthy lifestyle, will reach everyone. That's the um that's always the aim of all nurses, all healthcare providers, to ensure that people have this habit of good lifestyle, so that the number of patients in the hospital will reduce. Yeah, this will also reduce our workload. So we want everyone to have this good lifestyle, this healthy lifestyle. So today I'll be taking in questions and answers, just being um, the first live session. So if you have any health concern, ensure to ask. This is the period we can answer question while at it. So bring in your question and say hi. If you're just if you're joining this live, make sure you click on the like button there at the top corner. Make sure you tap to like our live session, and let's see your message. You can say I so that I can know, I can cite you. Get. Yeah, so welcome as you're joining. You're welcome. Thank you. So if you have any health pressing issues, you can just throw in your questions. I'll answer to my best knowledge. Okay. So but I hope don't mind the network, okay? We no go gree this time around. We no go gree because I've been wanting to start this live, but somehow the network used to be some kind of hindrance. So talk to your Star Nurse TV. Bring in your questions. I hope this lightning is even. See you. Don't mind the face. Yeah. Hi. Shikemi. You're welcome to my live. You're welcome. So as you're coming, drop your comment, say hi, say hello, so that we can get to know one another, and bring in your health question, health concern. Then if you're having any health related issue, just bring it in, pop in your question, and I'm going to answer you to the best of my knowledge. Okay? Yeah. So before that, let me talk about this common health pressing issue, which is stomach ulcer. Stomach ulcer. This thing is very common. Like, this condition is a very common one among almost 60% of individuals in every places. It's very common and people do overlook it. That's one thing that is kind of bothering. Why will you be overlooking ulcer? It's also a condition. Okay, so it's not something one should just look down upon and be like, okay, I'm doing fine since I'm not experiencing any symptom, then fine, I'm okay. The symptoms just come once in a while, I'll be fine as time goes on. That shouldn't be the case. This condition it can be life-threatening if care is not taken. Yes, because the more the injury, then the higher the risk of perforation you get. So if you have any kind of, if you are feeling this ulcer and you went for test and it diagnosed that you have this peptic ulcer, then the best thing is to start finding a way to stop or curb it. Yeah, it is curable. Don't let anybody deceive you by saying it doesn't have a cure. You have to participate in ensuring that you are being healed permanently from stomach ulcer. Yes, I hope I'm being audible. If you can hear me, kindly say yes. If I'm audible enough, kindly say yes, please. So these okay. Can you hear me? Am I audible enough? Yeah, thank you. Thank you. So regarding what I was saying, just make sure to always participate in your any kind of condition you are having. There is no condition that is too small. If you leave any kind of health issues or you play with it with levity, you took it with levity, then definitely it's going to be out of hands. And you know, the earlier you attend to an ailment, the better. The earlier the recovery, the earlier the chance of recovery. So try to always be involved in your health care, in maintaining a high level of health. Try to be involved in the promotion of your own health care. Yeah. So what is a stomach ulcer? It's just like when there is a wound, an injury to the lining of your stomach. So on a normal ground, the stomach lining is designed to help protect the environment from erosion, from being eroded. rather. So the moment there's any disruption from this barrier, then an injury occurs, which is an ulcer. So you can imagine when one for example, one sustain an injury on the external parts of the body, your main concern is that you want to do everything to ensure that that injury gets healed, no matter what. You'll be like, I'm already feeling this, what is this on my body? I need to be, you won't be comfortable until that injury heals up. So let's say for instance you sustain an injury on your hands, you keep on, that hand will just be distracting you in every way, in every form. It will just, be it will be persistent. The kind of care you will want to give that hand, if it is this you apply, you will even be asking your friends that what can you do to make this thing just go, you get. So what's more of the injury you sustain internally that you cannot even see? You can't see this injury unless you go for scan. Yes, you go for scan, then that will reveal the injury. But still, this is what you don't know. You cannot monitor every day. It's not something that you can be seeing every day. Talk more of monitoring whether it's getting ill or not. You can't say, you can't tell if this injury is getting healed or not. So the more reason why you should pay more attention on what can heal this injury as soon as possible, not that you'll be doing anything to make it more worse. So, and one thing I realized about ulcer patients is that they don't usually give more attention to it. They just be like, this ulcer doesn't go, it doesn't go, it's always there. Like, how will this go when you are not even participating in it? Like, you are not active in ensuring that your peptic ulcer heal. So it takes you to be involved actively in ensuring that that wound heals. Get. So, and let me tell you, there are a lot of things that you've been doing that doesn't enable the wound to heal faster. For example, if you're taking in alcohol usually prevents. It doesn't. In fact, it makes the wound worse. It's not even a go-to. So it should be eliminated completely from anything you are going to be taking through your mouth. Also, when you are smoking, this can prevent the wound from healing. Like totally, it cannot even, it causes ulcer itself, and it also prevents wound healing. So it's something that you should stop. People just wonder that this ulcer, they're having stomach ulcer and the ulcer is not even going, it's not this. Then it's your fault. If your ulcer is not going, it is your fault. It's the little that your medications can do. You yourself need to also support the medication to work. Although there are some medications you take to help your ulcer heal. For example, you take all these proton pump inhibitors, you take your um, um, all these medicines you take just to, like, the bacteria, for the bacteria, because this bacteria called H. pylori, Helicobacter pylori, they are the root cause of ulcer. So after treating the bacteria and using your proton pump inhibitors, you also need to maintain some lifestyle changes, lifestyle habits that will enable your stomach ulcer to heal. It cannot just do it on its own. You have to be involved in this. So, for example, the kind of food you eat determines if your ulcer will heal or not. If you are taking in any food that irritates your stomach lining, then it will not heal. It's just as if you are pouring acid on your wound. Okay, let me share from my own experience. I used to have this stomach ulcer. Okay, I first of all want to clear you that ulcer do heal. It heals. Don't let somebody tell you that it doesn't heal. Though. In fact, it heals and heal completely, permanently. So I'm testing. Just like a testimony, yes, living witness. I know that it does heal. I mean, at that time, I used to feel all kind of symptoms. Like, it's just so overwhelming. couldn't stand up, I couldn't sleep, I couldn't eat. Sometimes I'll feel like throwing up. My best food becomes so irritating. I couldn't take anything by me. It's just so overwhelming. It's just as if it's the end of the world. The end of the world is near. So I don't know what to do at that moment. I've tried medications and they are not working. And I decided to go with the habit of being involved in my healthcare. Yes, in ensuring that this wound heals. And that is from my food, the kind of food I eat, the time I eat, everything. I make sure that I adjust it. I adjusted everything. So before, I do take my breakfast like around 9 a.m. in the morning, but I have to do that sooner. That is too late. So then I started taking my breakfast around 7. Even till date, I make sure that I maintain that lifestyle. You get, since it's helping me, it's helped me to heal faster. So I just try to maintain that. I make sure I started eating around 7. In fact, as soon as I woke up, I eat something. But before eating, I take warm water in the morning, which is very essential. If you have a good honey, original one, you add it to your warm water, then you take in the morning before anything. Anything. And you wait for like an hour or 30 minutes, and you take a very bland diet in the morning. And something easy, something soft on your stomach. That's what you are going to take in the morning. Not that you just eat anything. You can't eat anything when you're having stomach ulcer. So like that, and I make sure that I don't leave my stomach empty. When your stomach is empty, then there will be acid production. When there's an hyperactive production, this can what? When acid is touching your wound, is it helping the wound or causing more harm? So it's not doing any good to the wound. It is better you just go ahead and take something good as well. I'm going to tell you the things you should be eating and things that you should stay away from. But maybe that will be on our next live, and if time permits, we can still discuss it here. So till evening like that, I make sure that I eat something, between the period of time, like every 3 hours, 4 hours, at least 4 times in a day. Just something. Eat something nutritious. Then before bed, I make sure I eat like 3 hours before bed. So latest 7 p.m. Nigeria time, I would have taken my dinner, and I know I will be sleeping by around 10 p.m. So it's really helped me. It really helped me cure this ulcer. Ulcer is curable. Don't let anybody deceive you that it's not curable. So what are these things that is not making you to ensure that your stomach ulcer heal? There are lots and lots. When you eat late in the morning, it's not going to help your ulcer. It is not. And you don't take enough fruits, you don't take vegetable, and mind you, it's not every fruit that is eatable. Not every fruit that is eatable for your ulcer. For example, like orange is not good for your ulcer. Yes, because it has its own acidic level. So you take orange, pineapple, all these things, all these fruits, they are so harsh. They are harsh on your stomach. So this ulcer is not something that you just be like, let me eat whatever I like. Be it will go. Drink milk, you're drinking beverages that are not good for your ulcer healing. You are deceiving yourself. Some people, when they even see small relief from ulcer, they believe that's all, until that thing hits them again before they remember that they have ulcer. This thing will not go if you are not active in helping it go once and for all. You just have to love some food because of your ulcer. You need to love and embrace some food. Sometimes it's not comfortable, it's not convenient to eat this food, but just because of this ulcer, eat it. It's just for a main period of time, short period of time, and you'll be done. You'll be done with them. Just eat them. Try to maintain that lifestyle. Pending the time your ulcer will heal. And when you do this, trust me, you will be fine in no time. For example, you are taking plantain, unripe plantain. You just have to be your. I know it's not sweet. It's not something that is enjoyable to eat, but you just have to eat it because they help your ulcer. Like far, far. Both plantain, banana. These things are very soft and easy on your stomach. So when you cook plantain on a normal ground, it used to be strong. Immediately when you finish cooking them, when they are still soft, you eat them, not that you leave it till it is cold and it's now hard and strong, then you start eating it. No, this is going to make your it's going to create more work for your stomach to digest them. So for the beans aspect now, they do debate that should we eat beans if I have ulcer, should I eat beans or not? You can eat beans, but that beans should be won't be once in a while, like once in a week, not all the time. You get? It's not all the time you'll be taking beans. It won't help your ulcer. And these beans we are talking about needs to be like soft, very, very, very soft beans, not the one that will still be strong, giving your stomach a very hard work to do. This will not help it as well. So try to take something soft. If you're going to be eating these beans, make it soft. Then your salt, reduce your salt intake. When you taste something, it never sweet reach. You think it is not sweet enough. Try to enjoy your food. When it is not so salty, reduce your salt. All these things will not help the ulcer if you persist to take it. You can bring in you can throw your question. If you have any health related issue, you can throw in, you can bring in your question. And say I if you're just joining this live session. Say I. Let me notice you here. So actually this is my first live, so try to bear with me. There's anything, bear with me. So what I was saying is that a lot of things you've been doing that is not helping your ulcer. A lot. You need to be very active in promoting your care. So what I was saying, you need to try to maintain these dietary habits. You won't, okay, when you feel relief a bit now, then you go back immediately to all the things that used to trigger heartburn. This is not good. Give yourself the chance to heal. That's how it should be. Then another thing is when you're having slight pain, or let's say you're having body pain, the first thing is to just go and be buying pain relievers that are not good for the ulcer. There are some pain relievers that they are doing more harm, causing more harm than good. For example, you are taking NSAIDs, that is anti-inflammatory agents, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory agents. They are not good for your ulcer. Ibuprofen, aspirin, they are not ulcer friendly. You see that ibuprofen, aspirin, if you are feeling any pain, run from them. If you are having ulcer, or even though you are not having ulcer, they are not something that you should be used to, like taking often and often, because they can also cause erosion. They can erode your lining of mucus, your stomach lining of mucus, which is why you should try to be very conscious of whatever you're going to be taking if you are feeling any kind of health problems. So these kind of medicines, they are not good for ulcer. They are not protective enough for ulcer. They learn to be drinking enough water when you're having ulcer. Take water as much as possible. You see, lemon, lime, No, some will drink water and still add lime, add lemon. They say for it to taste, for it to taste, for it to taste what? You want to drink water, just drink it natural and naturally. Drink the natural water. But you see that lime you are adding, that's lemon, they are causing harm than good. It will not help your ulcer. It won't help your ulcer. So then another point is that when you are having this ulcer, not immediately you go and take this gas called Jested you've been taking. To what end? Okay, since when you've been taking these medications, what has happened? Have they cured the ulcer? That's where you will think about it, that this thing is not, this thing is not doing, it's not healing. Let me do something to just make it heal, so that I'll be done with it once and for all. If you are the type that love spicy foods, it is high time you put a stop. Yes, you need to put a stop, because this will not it will not also help your ulcer. Yes, spicy, any food that is too spicy. Imagine adding pepper, putting pepper on top of wound. You can imagine that when you put pepper on top of wound, how will it be? It's just like pouring acid on top of a wound. iOS Ghost Killer, you're welcome. You're welcome. Please, if you have any health question, don't hesitate to drop it. So make sure that you don't take any spicy food. That is food that has pepper. Too much pepper. It's not good. It's not good for your ulcer. Please, just stay away from them. So other things that you've been doing that puts you at risk of having ulcer or not healing your ulcer is trying to maintain some foods that are not good for. I've mentioned some foods that you should try to reduce. Increase your habit of eating healthy foods, vegetables. Then tomato, reduce the level at which you eat your tomatoes. So take vegetables, enough water in the morning. You'll be fine. You see this ulcer, you just think it will not go, it will go. So far you reduce all these kind of habits that I've mentioned. You just have to stop them, at least for that period of time that you are treating your ulcer, that you are managing that ulcer. You just have to let go of some habits. That's just the best thing. So, but you see this banana, oh my god, that's so friendly for your stomach lining. When you take banana, make them your favorite fruits. Banana, watermelon, these are very easy on your stomach. Even by just seeing banana, it's soothing. Isn't it? It is soothing. When you're eating your banana, you're taking your watermelon that has high water content. Oh my god, this will help your ulcer far and far. Yes. So when you have raw honey too, then you're good to go. Honey, not just raw. Okay? Not just raw honey. Make sure that they are original. Original honey for that matter. Because there are some honey that have been diluted that are not original enough. But when you get a hold of a original honey, oh my god, don't let it go. Don't let it go. You can add it to your water. The first water you're going to be taking in the morning, your warm water, add little honey to it. Drink. You can take honey, you can add it to use honey as what do they call this thing that they normally add to bread? This creamy. Yes, you can use your honey as your creamy, because they are healthy. They will help you than all this butter that you are taking for your food. So you have to reduce your vegetable oil, butter, margarine, palma. You get, these are not helpful, at least for that time period. So you can use this oh sorry, small, let me scatter mine. video. Okay, so I was saying, try to maintain a healthy habit. I've been talking about ulcer because this condition is so rampant. It's rampant. Like, in fact, around me, I cannot just mention. I do receive, hello KK, Hanos, what can I use for this ulcer? It's not about medications alone. Medications alone is not enough to cure your ulcer. The ones you've been taking, to what end? How far have you gone with the ones you've been taking? Just think about it. Did they help you in any way till now? That is the reason why you should embrace a healthy lifestyle. The more reason why you should be involved in your own health. So the network is doing anyhow, so bear with me, okay? We have been having a very cool weather since, and the rain doesn't want to stop, but we will not allow the rain. No, we are going to have this live session because I want people to have a good and healthy lifestyle. So if you have a question, don't forget to throw in your question. If you're just joining, please kindly click on the like button, like this live session. Thank you as you do so. Introduce yourself. Let me say hi to you. We want to talk about health today, and on our channel we do talk about health. So ask your health concern question. Let me ask. So bear with me and try to just let's click. Yes, let's click and have a good session throughout. So I'm here to answer your question, your health concern question. So say I or thumbs up as you're joining this live session, okay? So what I've been talking about since is about ulcer, peptic ulcer, stomach ulcer, because this is a very rampant health issue, pressing health issues. Many people, majority, don't give concern about it. So far they feel relief for some time. Some will even say they buy yogurt, they buy milk. The moment they drink milk, everything is okay. What? You're drinking milk? Are you adding more to it or not? Yeah, this thing will not, it's as if you don't get it. There are some kind of foods that you don't even near when you are having this ulcer we are talking about. This is a wound. It is a wound. And if you are having a wound, especially the wound that you cannot see, an injury you cannot see, you sustain that injury inside your stomach, that is more reason why you should be more concerned about how this injury will heal. Not that you'll be adding more oil, adding more fire to the injury. So that is why we've been discussing how you can maintain the lifestyle changes to help you heal your ulcer. Please like this video, like our live session as you're joining, please. Thank you as you do so. Thank you. So try as much as possible. This is not for any, it's for your own sake. We keep advocating about health just to ensure everybody try to maintain a healthy lifestyle. So this ulcer is so rampant to the extent that even though you don't have the ulcer, you have somebody around you that have ulcer. So even though you're hearing this, you can also relate the message to them that they themselves needs to be involved in the healthcare, in their own healing. Ulcer do heal. Yes, I once have ulcer, and now, and now, and now, it's all gone. So you just have to be involved in this thing. You have to be involved. So I make sure that all the things I don't even like eating, I have to just manage to eat it. I'll manage to eat it. Sometimes I just feel tired that will I continue to be eating this thing? Will I continue to be eating this thing? Till when? But before you know it, you just feel a complete relief, and this will be gone permanently. Yes, I can assure you. So you have to embrace some foods and trash some foods if you really want this thing to be what over with. Okay. you want it to be over with, try to be involved in it. Ulcer is not something that it's not a death it's not a death sentence, and but if you don't pay attention to it, you are not very conscious about it, you are maintaining lifestyle habits that can make your wound, worst, then it used to perforate. In case you don't know, there used to be something called perforation. Yes. So it used to perforate, like the stomach line, when there is an injury and the injury doesn't heal, the wound continues to be there. Then what happened? The wound will be eating until it cause hole, which is what we call perforation. So, and when there is this hole, it needs, the best thing is an emergency surgery. Like, and you can imagine that kind of thing. It's an emergency case. And whatever they call emergency case, it's just God. Okay? It's just God that helps. You try to be involved in your health care. Okay? Try to be very, very involved in your health care. So if you're having a peptic ulcer, you need to be very involved in your health care. It's not only medicine can just help for the bacterial effect, to kill the bacteria. Yes, it can kill the bacteria if you use it at the right time, for the duration of time prescribed for you. Then it can relieve it. Then the proton pump inhibitors, all these are all temporary use. So when you use them finish, what else? You also have to be involved. You also have to help save your ulcer from regressing. Get? Okay? You need to save your ulcer from regressing. Okay? So, if you have any question about this ulcer, you can bring it in and let me answer. And if you have any other question aside from ulcer, no problem, you can also bring it in. I'm ready to answer you. So there are some things that when you are sleeping, there are some sleeping position that helps reduce the production of acid from your stomach, and temporarily relieve your ulcer. You can be sleeping by your left, on your left. Having ulcer, you can sleep on your left side. It helps to relieve the pain throughout the night. It doesn't give that weight. It doesn't put weight on your stomach. You get? So when you are sleeping, just sleep by your left side. Then if you are going to be sleeping on your back, you use pillow. Use pillow to support your head. If you're going to be sleeping on your back, use pillow. Just put pillow like this and support your head. You get? So that the acid production will be suppressed. So it won't give a it will not leave a healthy. Yes, you will not feel. It will help your horse. Okay, it will not be helpful. So what other things? In fact, this also help yourself. To help you your horse. You help yourself to help you your horse. Yes, hearing me. I hope I'm not talking to myself like this because this network, the rain, the rain doesn't want to help today. See that this thing is because being okay, if I'm not feeling fine, I used to find a way. Will not complete the medication. If they are asked to use the medication, perhaps I chance, so it won't be completely healed. So you just have to, if you are giving the medications and the time, let's let's go ahead. I still want this thing and understand. Yes. So one thing I want to add, as soon as you feel relieved from you eat bones, it does not help. Be eating all these things, trash them for a while. No be, it's not. Instead of fried fish, why don't you boil your fish and eat it in peace? Instead of fried meat, boil your meat and eat it. If you have a health concern, or be it your friend, let me answer your question. We are here for, I was try to host her. Please, as we're joining, hit the like button, okay? Like this live stream, okay? I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I feel not people need learning, hearing, listening here rather. So I'm here to give you one. I'm here to give you one. So like I told you that even though you don't have ulcer before, it's not about you eat good food, you eat to eat. It's not food that causes ulcer. I want to debunk that myth. It is not food. When you are eating, you eat. I used to eat. Oh, you say I used to eat in the morning. I will eat in the afternoon. I will also eat at night. It's, yes. That is it caused by bacteria? Okay. I don't know what this. Can't believe we are doing this. Can't believe we are doing this. The reason I started my YouTube channel. I love to whatever. They are all very, very important. It's wonderful to be involved in your own. to be involved in your own health. Yes, I can't do it all